Okay, let's see. What did I feel like this morning? I am a Java Monster Mean Bean. So let's see how this tastes. I don't think I've ever had a Mean Bean. That's pretty good. Okay, here we go. We are on location at the Beast. Oh no, this isn't it. That is the Beast. This is the monstrosity that has now entered my life, that I have a sick infatuation with. This is a 1985 four-wheel drive half-ton Suburban with a small block Chevrolet, and I'm guessing it's probably got a turbo 350 or a turbo 400 automatic transmission. At one time it was a farm truck, and it's got some hefty duty bumpers front and back, decent tires, even though the tires are checked a little bit. You can see right here is a little check, but hey, tread's still excellent. Wheels are in decent shape. Back bumper, same as the front. And this is the tire here that's got so low it came off the bead and it won't hold air. I had my compressor out here trying to air it up, but no go. You can see it's got some header love on it. And the thing that really struck me about this old square body, it's solid. It looks kind of rough, but if you know square body Chevrolets or any old Chevrolet, they rust out bad. And this thing is solid, like a drum. This is the only part that I can tell that's got some cancer in it. But lower quarters, looks like it's been patched before. Or there's some Bondo in it, but it's okay. There might be some up here. But it's a square body. It does have the inner fenders in it, which is good. But, oh well, it's a square body. And here's one thing I thought was really neat. Somebody has taken the time to reinforce the door hinges, it looks like. You know, they've welded. Looks like they've reinforced this bracket here. You can see the welds. It might be factory, I'm not for sure, but look at this. Somebody put a small cage in this truck. How do you open this thing? There we go. Okay, here we go. It's all solid. This piece of steel, I guess this is a channel angle iron or something right here. It's all nice and solid. As you can see, they've made a place here to put, like, I guess tire chains maybe, or hang tools. It's all been, you know, rhino liner at some point. And look at the roll bar in this thing. It comes all the way down this corner here. I don't know if it's all into the chassis or not, but still, somebody took some time. It goes all the way up front, comes across the top. Nice little roll cage. There's a couple shocks. New instrument bezels. I guess you call them bezels. That's what I'd call them, bezels. So anyway, it's sometime at one point in time somebody was putting in some work to this old truck, and from my understanding it was kind of a farm toy. At one time it had a good title. Then the guy traded it to another guy that was in the military, and he never got around to transferring it. Yada yada yada. Does have a 6-inch lift kit on it. Okay. I don't know if the roll cage is actually tied into the chassis or not, but I gotta quit carrying that. All the doors seem solid on the bottom. Rockers good and solid. Nice pry bar. The cool thing about the old Chevrolet trucks, the bench seats were the best. They're so nice and soft and comfortable. Wish they had a bench seat in the front, but that can be changed. Here's the front. It looks like it's been fairly gutted and right aligned. You can see doors are good and solid. Door panels are junk. The plastic door panels are junk, but these can be painted or dyed. String was sticky. Ain't no telling what these seats came out of. I'm guessing they probably came out of a like a Honda or something. It's got a sunroof in it, broken windshield, some pro gauges. So yeah, that's about as far as I've got. Kind of goofy. Somebody put hood pins in it. I was going to see if my brother wanted this truck, because he's a Chevy guy, and I'm just an everything kind of guy, but I can't seem to get a hold of him, so I don't guess I'm going to see if he wants it. He'd probably say, I don't want that junk. But apparently, as you all can see, I cannot turn down junk. I do know the rag joint down here is wore out. It needs to be replaced, and the steering pump looks like it's been leaking. It's got headers on it. It looks like probably like a Carter AFB or Elderbrock carb on it. Core support's in good shape. Got a new alternator on it. That's good. I do know over a year and a half or a year ago, it did drive here and stop. So let's see if there's anything in the radiator. Normally I'm not a big Chevrolet guy unless it's like Corvettes. Let me get squared away here, and I'm going to try. I'm going to hook this battery up, and want some skull. Cool. It's got a build sheet. And better shut. That's awesome. High speed. So anyway, I'm gonna get my shit together and see if I can't get this thing to turn over. Now I just pulled the dipstick. I was checking to see maybe if I could see signs of water. I don't see anything. I don't see any separation. So it's got oil in it, and it was up to the full mark, so that's good. And I had a mouse run up the dipstick, run up my sleeve, and almost into my jacket, and I about pooped myself. I hope they're all gone now, because I'd hate to cook a mouse on a header pipe or something. Get back in the hole, damn it. It's hard to do with one hand. Get in there. Go to your hole. Don't you know where your hole is? Okay. Now I'm just going to check the transmission dipstick, just to see if there's anything on it. I'm not... Where the fuck is it? Oh. How do you miss the transmission dipstick? It's right in front of your... Oh. There is ATF on the end of that, so you know it's got fluid. And I sprayed some carb cleaner around the carburetor down in it, maybe letting it sit for a minute, maybe try to loosen some of the goo up. I know ethanol likes to varnish metal parts if it sits, so hopefully that's good. So I guess that's it. I got the battery hooked up. Not really having to do a whole lot. Looks like everything's hooked up. The distributor is plugged in. All the plug wires are there. Well, let's see if she turns over. Well, that was a complete and utter failure. Apparently the battery that I had spare while it was on the charger went bad, and it don't even have enough juice to run the headlights. So now it looks like I gotta take Dodge. Let's see if I can't get it to turn over. Okay, the old Dodge has got the burb charging. Hopefully that battery will take some type of a charge. And I've got my Super Mac Daddy jumper cables on the job. So now it's just a waiting game, basically. I did notice it's got some glass packs on it, so it should be just right and loud. And the old Dodge is just charging away. Hopefully that battery didn't have more than one dead cell in it. But here's the part that makes it go the fastest. It's the Brock valve cover and a K&N air filter. It's got the nice snazzy chrome valve covers. That's 3,500 more horsepower probably. Headers, 1,000 extra horsepower. Brock carburetor. I mean, goodness, 10,000 horsepower, maybe. It's got brake fluid. Okay, let's get a little bit of this carb and choke cleaner going. You sit right there, don't move. You have to add the sound effects. I wonder if it'll even turn over with the key. Holy shit. Did it really just start that easy? Oh, it started. That's good. It works. Happy days, happy days. Now I'm wondering if the fuel pump works. You know, to fire off of carburetor cleaner, I think I need to get some gas. Yeah. We are back, and I got some petrol, and I'm going to throw some in the tank of this thing. And I also bought a jar or a bottle of seafoam, because Lord only knows how funky that gas tank could possibly be. And seafoam will, I'm about ready to slop this all over my face. Son of a bitch. And we all know seafoam will make anything run like the day it was born. This stuff is damn near magical. I'm gonna try to do about a half a can. Yeah, take a drink. Yeah, it's about a half can. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Okie dokie. Now let's hope all that gas in that empty gas tank hasn't stirred up a bunch of rust and nonsense in the tank. But first I want to see if this battery actually held a charge. Shit, what I do with the key. I know my camera skills are terrible today. Let's see here. Ooh, get in the hole, dummy. Now, battery shot. So, I have to rely off my trick. So now, I've got this bottle of water that I drink. And before I do anything else, if I don't lose the cap, I'm going to take my Leatherman and I'm going to cut a hole, or not a hole, but a slit like a cross in this cap. And I'm going to take off that fuel line supplying the carburetor. I'm going to run it into my bottle, and when I crank it, I want to see if that fuel pump is actually pumping fuel to the motor, and I want to see what type of shit is actually coming out of the fuel tank before I let it run into the carburetor. Okay, we got my little redneck ingenuity going here, and it should be charged enough to fire. So let's see what goes on. Nope. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the battery cable's loose. Yeah, at this point now, I've sprayed enough down that carburetor to choke a fish, so it should run long enough to get that pump to work if it is working. Let's see if there's anything in the bottle. Nope. All it took was just 1 or 2 little cranks when I wasn't paying attention. And look what I have in my bottle. That fuel pump works. So you know what? I'm gonna hook that fuel line up. I believe we'll have this thing going. Now, looking at this gas a little bit closer, I see a little particulate floating. Little bitty pieces. But that might have been the little pieces that came off the rubber tubing, the fuel line, as you can see right here on the bottom. And it may be rust that was in the tank, but the filter's not picking up. But for all intents and purposes, I think it looks okay to use. So I'm gonna hook that line back up. Leatherman core, don't leave home without it. So back to our scheduled programming. Got the line hooked up. See how she does, folks. Oh, looky, looky. Flutters like a kitten. Oh, hell yes. That return spring's stiff. Let's see if we can't get some heat going. Yeah, none of that stuff works. Oh well, what can you expect? Looks like it's reading, it's got good oil pressure. Amps, not reading anything. I don't even think that's hooked up, honestly. Sweet. No smoke. Smell some of that carburetor cleaner burning off the intake. That's about it. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Thing smells like a wet cat that pissed all over itself and sat in the sun, and then the neighborhood dogs come over and shit on it. This thing's got a funk, but yeah, she sure does run. Power string pump is low on fluid. I can hear it, wee, but that's okay. I just wanted to get it running, and we'll see if it would run. It looks like it runs good so far. The initial tests are good. So now I'm going to jack up this side after I get my truck out of the way, and I'm going to get that wheel off. And before I go, I want to show you guys the oil pressure. Plus I want to make sure that gauge just wasn't stuck. Boom! Sweet! Or as David Freiberger likes to say, mint. So yeah, Tim's reading about 150. So this might need a good jiggle. It might not have a fan in it. It might be taken out. Or no, that stuff is probably hooked up. Yep. One more thing, got the wheel off. Rotor's nice. There we go, folks. So if you like this video, like and subscribe. Got any questions, leave them below, and I'll keep you updated on this little thing. I think I kind of like it. So depending if I can get it back on the road fairly cheap, I might drive it. You never know. I've done some dumber stuff. So anyways, I'll see you guys later.